Hi, my name is Noa Schlosser, and in this recording, I will be presenting the project which I created with Dana Shaviro for the Arduino class, the final project. So let's get started. Okay, so we present to you Ardu-Dino, and of course, Dana is not here with me. She will be presenting our project tomorrow in class. So what is Ardu-Dino? Dana and I, when we first got this project, we really thought about creating a machine or an object that would be really helpful for certain people or ages. So that is something that we really discussed. And in the end, we decided that we want to help children cope with being away from their parents at night and sleeping in a bedroom and having scary thoughts at time and imagining creatures coming out of the bed or out of the closet. And I guess these are thoughts that we all had at one point or another. Um, so our project Ardu-Dino is meant to help children cope with these feelings. So what we created is one box, and inside the box we have two different options. And the first one is an under the bed light, which is an LED strip that can be placed under the bed. And every time the child gets up at night or goes to drink to the bathroom, the LED lights up and he can see where he's going, he, she. The second thing that we created is dancing lights. So this can be an interaction that can be done either alone or with friends. It can be anything. So basically, the child can place a phone or anything that can play music, and the box detects this music and lights up LEDs accordingly. So how do we do it? This is a great question. So we did have many iterations along this project and we learned a lot. Both Dana and I come from different backgrounds, and Arduino for us was something very new that we had to deal with, and it was very interesting. Um, it was a very nice process together. And so I will first talk about the LED, the LED strip. Um, so I think that the main issues that we faced with the LED strip is the PIR sensors. This was a sensor that we weren't really accustomed to, and we really had to learn it from the basics and understand how to connect it to an LED strip and not only to a small LED light, which can be seen here in this small video. And after doing that, then we had to understand the motion detecting and really had to organize the code and understand how to do that. Um, but we did succeed in the end, and it was marvelous. Okay, so the iterations in the second part was mainly to connect the lights to a board, which would be the correct board. We started initially with a big breadboard, and then we understood that we had to narrow it down and make it small since it all has to fit into the small box. And also, we did have some issues with the sensor itself because we had trouble detecting the sound. But we did also figure that out, and we understood that we have to use songs with a big amount of bass. Um, and here are a few photos of all the process that we had together. So it started with the LED strip, and then we had the lights that had to light up. And here you can also see the final product, which is the box with a dinosaur on it. And this slide really shows in detail the final product. So we have the light box to the left, which holds in all the hardware. And then we have the underbed light to the right, in which the LED strip is placed on. and can be attached to the bed. So the user, we did talk about the user at the beginning of the presentation, but we do want to just make sure that it's understood. So the users are children that are afraid of monsters under the bed, and it was really important for us to make this experience of dealing with monsters, not by just telling the kid that it doesn't exist, but by making the kids understand that this is not something scary, and that these scary creatures are actually buddies and they can be friends. And a T-Rex, which initially seems scary for a child, can actually turn out to be a best friend. So that is something that was really important for us to say. So here's a small video of the whole process. Enjoy. So this is still exciting for us to see. It was such a long journey, and we feel that this final project is something that is very exciting and that we didn't imagine that we could create such a thing. So this was a great opportunity. And to the future and beyond. So even though dinosaurs do not exist today and they are extinct, our project, the Ardu-Dino, will forever live on. And with a few more iterations, we are sure that this can be great and a potential product that can be used. So what we would imagine for the future steps would be, first of all, to make it a bit more aesthetic, to not have wires coming out of the box, and also to add a bit more lights to the sound experience. That could be great. And apart from that, creating more machines that can be used inside the bedroom to create this very jungle experience, or something that is even more inside the environment of dinosaurs, and teach kids about dinosaurs as well. So that is something that we talked about and will be for the future right now. And we thank you very much. I'm sure Dana will enjoy a lot tomorrow, and I wish I was there. I thank you a lot for this opportunity, and that's it. Goodbye.